Okay, so we are going first to turn this directory into repository by doing git init. Okay, all right, that's fine. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a file inside. Okay, so let's do touch, for example, first. Nothing commit here. Down here. Okay, that's great. Okay, so that's fine here. Let me quickly change my email address here into gitlab.com. So I'm going to do config, and I will and I'm going to do that grid. I do like this, it's log, then I say graph, wait, let's see what we have here so far. Loading, let's quickly wait. Have here loading, taking much time, but let's wait a little bit again, and then we'll see. Okay, so we have this here, change auto email to GitLab here. This is what we have so far. Let me add another file again. I'm going to touch, let's say, or maybe just the same file. I'm going to say, and then if I do git statue, I have a modification here. I'm going to stake it. Let's have think, then it's okay. It's okay. So let's do like this in. Okay, that's fine. All right, I'm going to add just one last file again. Second file dot paste. We have it here. Git adds commit nsm and file master. Okay, perfect. Now let me branch. Okay, so suppose that I need to develop a new feature and I don't want to affect the existing master branch. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to fork that master branch, okay, and then I can perform all the change I need on the feature branch. So how to do that? We can do it in one line. Okay, so I'm going to do git checkout .b, and I'll put here the branch name. So let's say feature branch. So the naming will depend, but it should be explicit. Okay, as a best practice. But here for the demonstration purpose, let's put a feature branch, and then the best branch will be master. Of course, I can ignore that because I'm inside the master, or I can precise that as well. Okay, so here we go. So you can see right now I'm inside a feature branch so far. And what I'm going to do here, you can see I don't have anything here. Okay, so I'm going to quickly add a new file here. Let's call it maybe feature file, right? Feature file. So I'm going to stake it. I'm going to commit it. That message. Okay, that's fine. So if I'm doing git here log one line, I want to check the commit graph. So far graph here, and I put decorate what we have so far. Let's see. Reload as well. Computing. Let's wait a little bit more. Okay, git log online graph. Great, sorry. Okay, so we have it here. We can see what's happening here. We have initially the change, the first commit here. Okay, we had the contents, and here from the master, we can see here this is where we branch. So we branch from that commit where we put add second file from the master, and then inside the feature branch we had the file we just added. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going just to add a second file from that feature branch. Okay, let's call it maybe just a content will be fine. Okay, let me add just the content inside. Let's see, and I'm going to go here. Here we find it. Going to commit change. Okay. Feature. All right, that's good. Okay, now suppose that I finished to implement the feature branch. Okay, so that feature I want to build, that's fine. I test everything is okay. So I need right now to merge it into the master branch. So what I'm going to do, I have to leave here and check out the master branch. Check out the master. Okay, I'm right now to the master, as you can see. And then from here, what I'm going to do, I'm going to perform the merge. So if I'll do git merge, and I will put the feature branch name. Here we go. You can say we have a fast forward here or scenario, because doing with the merging, we have two scenarios. We can have the fast forward or the throwaway here, but here we're the fast forward because nothing happening during the processing on the feature branch, nothing happened on the master branch. So we have a fast forward here, and this is fine. Okay. And if I do again the git log, and for this time let me put everything. Okay, so let me see whole and one line decorates, and I put graph. Let's see for this time we have all the commit graph, including much more detail, and we'll see how it look like. And then I'll quickly show you the need for the rebase. Okay, so this is what happening here. Okay, we still have this one. We have here from the master feature branch, add first content inside feature file. And see, and this one show that we just performed the merge. Okay, and this is the ID of that merge here. Okay, because it happened firstly inside the feature branch, but now you can see we are on the master, and then that commit match both for the master branch and the feature branch because it's a merge, and this is what we call the merge commit ID. All right, as you can see here, this is add the file here. Okay, and then we have it. So let's now see how we can perform the rebase. So suppose that right now we're on the master branch, okay, and I'm going to add a file. Okay, let me do something like, sorry. Okay, okay. So I'm going to add another file. Okay, then I'm going to add it here. Something like, it here. And now let's do again, maybe another one of commit. All right, now let me check out on the feature branch. Here we enter the feature branch, and if we check quickly, this is what we have. Okay, we don't have the two recent commit I performed from the master branch. Okay, so if any new commit I will perform inside the feature branch will not be based on the last two commit. But in case I want to make it happen like I want, to have a linear history, I can now rebase on the master branch. Let's quickly see what we have here with the Git log. It is loading. All right, that's fine here. And see we have some file for the master. Here we have it, add feature file, add first commit. Okay, the latest one is this one, add first content inside your file. Whereas we just perform two other actions, two other commits here. Okay, by creating the third file and the fourth file, and commit them. So even if I will start to develop, okay, to make some modification inside my feature branch, it will ignore the latest two commits performed on the master branch. Let me show you quickly. Let me add another file here, another feature file. Tasty. I'm going to do git add. I'm going to commit. That's fine. I'll still not have it here. So if I'm doing git, let me do it. One line will be fine. Like this. What we okay, we can see this is what we have, the latest one. Okay, so we don't have the latest two perform on the master branch. So to do that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to rebase, okay, based on the master branch. So I'm inside the feature branch, so no need to check out this one again. So I'm going just to do git rebase from the master branch. Okay, applying another file. So this is what happened. Applied another file applying had another file from feature branch. Okay, first running hits, so hold the commit which happened on the feature branch as input on the top of the latest commit happened on the master branch. And now if I'm doing again git log one line here, we will see that we can see the latest 2 commit from the master branch inside that history here of my feature branch commit history. And we'll see that all the latest one which I performed on the feature branch sit on the top of the master commit history. Let's confirm that quickly and we'll stop from here. Perfect. So we have it here. So we have any author here. The first constant had it. Second, it is the had feature file. And then we had first content inside the feature file. Add fair file from master. Add for file from master. And then on the top of the latest 2 happened on the master side, we had it now the latest from the feature branch on the top. You can see here. So that's all, and thank you. Feel free if you have any question to email me at geamon@gitlab.com. Thank you.